about Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers, and she's blowing up with the Dope Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously, because them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No. You gonna do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that. Okay, so I meet this challenge and then what?
I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before, stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for 2K Sports' presentation of college basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the UCLA Bruins going up against the Villanova Wildcats. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we are just as excited as you are to see what this game has in store.
One great thing about college basketball, anything can happen. Scouting reports and standings are all well and good, but it's really a surprise every time.
Absolutely. I mean, these players are all improving at a rapid rate at this stage of their careers, and because of that, you can never count out an underdog.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Well, you look at the players that have been able to come out of Villanova and go on to successful pro careers. Really impressive, and I think it's a credit to the way the coaches teach the game and hold the players accountable. They're pro-ready when they get done playing at Villanova.
Blackman in the post. He's covered by Jones. Pass to Watson. Outside Charles. Here's McCarthy. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. There have been plenty of recent Wildcats in the NBA, you guys. Jalen Brunson, who won the AP Player of the Year award with Villanova.
Guys like Eric Paschal, Amari Spellman, still have stars like Kyle Lowry going strong as well. Some great players have come through this school.
Now here's Charles. Shot from the wing. It's good off the back rim and in. And here's Junior. Out to Thompson. Junior. And another three for UCLA.
Well, I tell you, if Junior gets a chance to do some damage behind the arc, he'll take advantage of it. And that offensive killer instinct of his, really impressive.
Charles with it. Now guarded by Junior. Here's McCarthy. Pass to Justice. Now Watson. Kelly covering. Shot from 16. And the shot goes in.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
Sensational pass, even in mid-shot. He still saw the open man.
Junior outside. And that one drops for him.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Outside, Watson. McCarthy. Outside, Charles. Here's Blackman. Sinks the triple. Junior with it. 9 points in the game. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Junior. Yes, it's good. One of the most amazing moments in the history of UCLA, and there's a ton to choose from, was their incredible 88-game win streak.
You know, I don't think we'll ever see anything like that again. The team was ranked #1 in the polls for about 2.5 years straight. It's hard to fathom a winning streak that long. Kudos to the UCLA Broom.
UCLA trailing. Junior outside, and Junior throws it down.
Well, Junior takes a lot of pride in slashing inside and finishing. He's showing you right there how dangerous he can be in that kind of situation.
Now the Wildcats with it. Pass to McCarthy. Here's Watson. McCarthy, right wing. Justice with it. Defended by Sheldon. 6 on the shot clock. McCarthy. Kelly with the rebound.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And they pick up 2.
And what you got to appreciate about Junior, he never lets his foot off the pedal. It's just a machine out there.
Thompson brings the double team. Charles, defended by Sheldon. He gets that one.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Timeout called here. The Bruins will talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups.
Pass to Justice. Now here's Charles. Back to Justice. Charles. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. And over and back. So both teams making some changes here.
Well, it's been a great time to be a Villanova fan recently. A couple of national titles in the last decade will do that for you. One of the best programs in the country at the moment.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Outside Charles. Justice. Kelly covering. And those titles for Villanova, 2016 and 2018.
Tell you what, this is truly a golden era for Wildcat basketball. You know, it's been a byproduct, I think, of the school being consistent and staying near the top of the polls on a regular basis. You know, as a result, typically the Wildcats are one of the top seeds in the tournament, too.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, Junior does a nice job with the pump fakes. Really hard to predict when he's going to get that defender off balance.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Charles. And stolen by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Junior doing a great job bagging his own groceries there. Got the steal and then took it rack to rack for the finish.
Villanova calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Pass to Watson. McCarthy. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Charles. They need this. Out to the left wing. Jacks up the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And you you think back to that first title run of the Wildcats, went all the way in 1985. They were an 8 seed in what was a magical run for the Wildcats.
Here's McCarthy. No good with the triple.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open. Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points, you gotta love it.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Junior. Soft touch off the glass.
It's all about keeping one's balance, like watching Junior accept the hit and still be able to finish.
Here's Parker. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Bruins on. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
He has been unstoppable at the offensive end, scoring with ease.
Well, he has a knack for putting the ball in the bucket, and until the defense manages to slow him down, they'll keep getting the ball in his hands.
Pass to Charles. And he can't hit that time. And UCLA goes the other way with it. You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. UCLA with the ball. 9-point game. Down low. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Beyond the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
The drive by Junior. Good.
I mean, you have to admire the concentration level. Junior proving he can take contact and still maintain control.
He's had 4 chances at the line, and he's made all of them. Here's McCarthy. He's got 5. Another 3 for Villanova. Villanova, part of the Philly Big 5. One of 5 schools in Philadelphia that is a hotbed for basketball talent.
You think about the Big 5 schools that reside in the Philadelphia area, and Villanova clearly has had the most success. Philadelphia is a great hotbed of basketball and recruiting. Tell you what, that whole area loves the sport, and there are always terrific players in the city.
Pass to McCarthy. Charles with it. Here's McCarthy, and here's Blackman. He's covered by Jones. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Watson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Now here's Blackman. He's got 11. And stolen by Junior. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
On the drive, Junior's athleticism puts the defense off balance. They get sloppy and he nabbed the foul while getting the shot off.
Charles. Here's Parker. And he can't stop the run as that misses. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around.
Outside Charles.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Charles. Pass to Fox. Now a timeout called by Villanova.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
And the Bruins making a change here. Charles, covered by Junior. And it's Blackman missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact, getting to the free throw line.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Blackman with the bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Junior inside. Charles defending.
Junior's got pretty nice handles keeping that ball on the string there, navigating through the defense and making it look easy, too.
This Wildcat squad struggling, given how players come and go from college teams. The only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Junior for three. It's hauled in by the Wildcats. To the paint. Charles. Kelly with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And that one good for two.
I'll tell you what, Junior certainly doesn't feel inferior on the interior as he attacks defenses with purpose.
And stolen by Junior. Crafty move. Misses the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Here's McCarthy. The shot's good. Watson making the play.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
Here's Junior on the money from about 12 feet away.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Outside Charles. Bangs home the trifecta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Jones outside. Back to Junior. And so it's the Bruins taking care of business in this one.
A comfortable margin, and without a doubt, the story was the impeccable play of Junior. He was outstanding.
Well, he was all over the floor and carried them all game long. Tell you what, you could really see the hunger in his eyes. This guy wanted to make an impact in every way possible, and did.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tournament.
And Alex Williams. Both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality, always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, your draft stock go rise. You'll see.
And I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey, little kindness, save the ocean. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
See ya.
Catch you later. What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. I gotta walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you, and he just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah. But you still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
When you had your choice of schools, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
Right? We don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is?
Definitely.
All right, so look, I gathered all my intel into one place for you to take a look at, but it can update as the season goes.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, your stock will rise.
Okay, and if we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
I mean, I was gonna say it's not that simple, but it kinda is.
All right. Work to do.
So,
catch you later, Arch.
All right, boy.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Alex Williams. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think Press Pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, you know, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you're covering, yeah, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with it?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, you know, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critique, so I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It is, because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke than I am.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
I'm assuming you got another challenge for me.
Yeah, I do. 2 games. First and foremost, I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. There's something about you. Professor Dunk. Mr. Big Time.
Red.
Vì một sân quay